What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Natalie and this is episode 26 of the Skyward Sword HD Switch series. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all doing good. Hope your weather's nice and fresh. And thank you guys so much for joining me in today's episode. I hope you guys enjoy. In the last episode, what we did is we completed the Gratitude Crystals side quest. We got all those things and we cured the guy who shall not be named because I don't know how to pronounce his name. And we got a lot of money, rupees, and a heart piece from him. And as you can see, doing that, we also found Kukil because that's the way that you activate the Gratitude Crystals quest. And we also cured Skyloft of its monster infestation. And with that, Mia is no longer a bad little kitty cat, no longer a little demon cat. She's still cute little looking. She's following me, so cute. So yeah, and you can also see that there's some people around Skyloft that are just walking around at night because there's no longer any monsters, which is so awesome. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys have been showing me. It's so awesome. You guys are the best. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm mainly going to be focusing on any more side quests that we may have, mini games, secrets, extra stuff like that. And I think where we're going to start off with this episode is we're going to actually head over to the Thundercloud and clear that area of everything that we can get there. We're also going to be looking for gossip stones, any gossip stones that we missed. I'm going to show you guys where you can get those just because, you know, why not? You might want to get the gossip stones because they do give you some treasure and monster loot. So let's go ahead and head over to the Thunderhead. Alright, so now that we're in the Thunderhead cloud, where I'm gonna actually head to first is going to be this little island right here next to the Bug Island, Stritch's Bug Island. But I think that if I'm correct, there's going to be a gossip stone here, and yes, you can see the butterfly. So if you go ahead and land here, you could go ahead and pull out your harp and summon a gossip stone. And there you go, he gives you a monster horn. And there's a few dig spots here if you want to go ahead and dig up some rupees and hearts. Well, 1 rupee and 1 heart. And over here, ooh, 5 rupees. 2 hearts. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So now we're gonna head over to Stritch's Bug Island because he played a big role in Beetle's Gratitude Crystal side quest in the last video. And I showed you last video, so obviously you guys know that this is a mini game you guys can play. And so with his Bug Heaven little island thing, you can do 2 courses, which is the Bug Beginner course and the Bug Wrangler course, which is the harder one of the 2. And all you really win in this little mini game is you win bugs if you get all the bugs under the time limit that he has set for you. So it's not really anything important that you need to do this, you know, like a piece of heart or anything like that. All you do this for is if you want bugs. And then after we do this little mini game, I'll show you guys why it would be a good idea to do this mini game and why you might want to do this mini game. So let's go ahead and do a little round of Bug Heaven mini game. We'll go ahead and do the Bug Wrangler and the Bug Beginner. Let's start out with the Bug Beginner. There we go. We finished the bug beginner course, and like I did last video too, I kept catching bugs that you don't really need to get, but that's okay. It doesn't, like I said, doesn't take time away from your score or anything. So that's the easy level, and then let's go ahead and do a round of the bug wrangler. And there we go. Pretty simple, not too hard of a minigame. And again, you just only win bugs in this minigame. So again, if you're looking for art pieces, this is not the way to go. That's pretty much it for the Thunderhead things that you need to get. So we got one Gossip Stone, and then I showed you guys one of the minigames over here. Alright, so here we're back in Skyloft. If you guys make it night. So I'm over here in the area where Pipit's house is and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep until night. So once you make it night, we're over here at Birdie and Love's place, which are the potion shop owners. If you go down here and go through this, oh, we've been over this, Mom. Calm down, Pipit. Don't get so mad. How could I not be mad? It's been obvious lately that you've been giving someone rupees to clean the house. I gave you that money so you could buy some bread. If you keep spending money like this, I won't have any money to go to the night academy. I didn't take that job patrolling just so you could live a life of luxury. You've got to stop doing this. Awkward. Oh, hey there, Link. What could you want at this hour? You didn't hear any of that, did you? There's no way you heard, right? Oh, you heard. It's true. I'm working the night patrol to earn some money. But don't look at me like that. You're not exactly Mr. Perfect either, are you, Mr. Eavesdropper? Maybe we should just forget about everything that happened here tonight. Oh my gosh, what's his problem? I didn't even do anything wrong. Like, what? Okay, so you want to go to Rupin's house because this is a secret shop that you can check out. So at night, once he's home, hey, what do you need? Okay, so you give the option, so when you say, that means you don't have a good reason to be here, huh? What, you think I'm being gruff? You think I'm totally different during the day? Well, I get tired of having to be a smiley shopkeeper all day, alright? Just don't think that this is the real me. Anyway, enough about that. You're here to make some money at my night market, am I right? And then you'll be like, yep. Why didn't you tell me that from the beginning? Night is when I do my buying. See, I buy treasure, but that's not to say I'll buy just any old thing. I only deal in specific types of treasure. Right, let's get on with this, shall we? Well, today I'm buying these treasures. Tumbleweed, Amber Relic, Monster Horn, and Golden Skull. Just these four, so what do you want to do? So, this is Rupin's night market, his secret night market, and like he's talked about right now, he buys treasures off of you, and each night is a different set of monster loot he'll be buying off of you. So if you guys want to make some extra money and you have extra things to sell, come talk to Rupin. Let's go ahead and go show you guys another secret shop. What the heck? He's out here. Good evening, Link. I thought I'd take a refreshing stroll around town, and to my surprise, there's not a monster to be seen. Goodness, I suppose you're right. There's no denying that when I was a demon, I must have radiated a fiendish power into my surroundings. Now that I'm human, it seems that most unpleasant aura has completely faded from this place, like an odious aroma in the wind. And goodness me, I couldn't be more elated. Now everyone can finally live in peace, and it's all thanks to you. Oh, I'm glad that we... Oh, look at it, she's still chasing me. I'm glad that we changed him into human because, like, just... we're making people happy and all that. And then, look, it's so nice to see the townsfolk, like, at a nice. So freaking awesome. But again, it's a downside if you are trying to grind monster loot and stuff like that. But if you go over here, back to this cave... near the waterfall where you found your bird, we're gonna go ahead and head over here because there's another secret shop only at night that you can discover, and it's with this guy. I did show in the last episode that I summoned him. So this actually doesn't give you any loot like the other ones do. He's actually a merchant, and he's the Moonlight Merchant. And so basically what he does is he sells you rare monster loot. Hey there, friend, what luck you have. You just stumbled upon one of the... Oh, you again. You looking to buy some treasure or what? So then we say yep, and then he says excellent, so tell me what kind of treasure you are in the market for. I think it's the same thing, the same concept as Rupin's night market. If you come at a different night, he'll be selling you different things. So right now he's selling a goddess plume, bluebird feather, golden skull. So if you're in dire need of some rare treasure for your, you know... Oh, look. Something else, huh? Well, do any of these pique your interest? So monster horn, dusk relic, evil crystal. Sorry, friend, that's all I got to sell right now. If none of these did the trick for you, you'll just have to find what you're after on your own. Okay, so yeah. He'll sell you, I think it was 6 different things. He'll give you options each night. And so if you're in dire need of some rare treasures and you can't find any with like the treasure medal that you equip, or just trying to grind for them, you could go ahead and buy them for him if you have some extra money that you want to spend. So let's go show you another night market, and it's going to be at the Skyloft Academy. If you come here to Stritch's room at night, you could go ahead and talk to him. Oh, it's you, Link. What do you want with me? Huh, what am I doing? Bugs. I'm looking at bugs. Bugs are amazing, even more amazing than Groose in a lot of ways. Oh wait, I'm not saying Groose isn't as amazing as a bug. Look, I just really like bugs. I want to collect all kinds of bugs. Sometimes I even dream about having like an entire island full of bugs. Well, he does. How about this? Link, here's the plan. If you find a bug, come sell it to me. When it comes to bugs, rupees are no object. Okay, so this is his nice shop. He buys bugs from you, and each day, again, like Rupin and the Moonlight Merchant, each night he buys a different set of bugs from you. But the bug minigame that he does, it will come in handy because you could get bugs that way and then just sell it back to him. You do have to pay to play the minigame, but it's not that much money that you have to spend. Or if you have a lot of bugs like the butterflies, you can come when he's buying them and just sell them back to him to get some extra money. So, mwahaha! Now all my bug collecting ambitions will finally be realized. So if you ever want to sell any bugs, just bring them to me. I usually hang out here at night. I won't just buy any bug though. What I buy on any given day just depends on the mood I'm in. Oh, one other thing. This might bug you a little bit, but I only want to do these deals at night. I have a reputation to protect, you know. Got it, Link? I don't mean to be a pest, but I'm counting on you. I can't stop thinking about bugs. Oh my gosh, she keeps making so many bug puns. So let's get to it. Want to sell me something? And then let's see. Tonight I feel like buying Deku Hornets, Sand Cicadas, and Elden Rollers. There you go. Those are the options that he gave us tonight. Well, that's too bad. I guess I'll be seeing you. So I'm pretty sure those are all the night markets on Skyloft. Now that we completed the quest last episode for Fledge, and we made him all buff and stuff, we actually could go do a mini game that he's offering. So if you go over to the sparring hall, he'll be there. You could go ahead and talk to him to start a mini game, and this mini game will actually give you a heart. So if you do want to collect all the heart pieces that you can in this game, this is going to be one of the mini games that you want to for sure do. You have to get more than 600 points to get the heart piece. Hey Link, I pretty much maxed out on push-ups. Wonder what exercise I can pick up next. Whoa, that's one sweet bow you got there, Link. Bet you're a total natural with it too. Yep. You're amazing, Link. Even if I work my way up to 3,000 push-ups, I'll never be as cool as you. I've got it. Why don't you show me how good you are with your bow? I'm going to toss pumpkins into the air, okay? You show me how good you are by filling them full of arrows. Throwing the pumpkins in the air will give me a good workout too. Two birds with one stone. He's gonna be tossing the pumpkins like he said, and you're gonna have to shoot them with your bows and break them. The way that you could get 600 points and higher is that you have to hit each pumpkin and not miss. If anything, you can miss a few times, but try not to miss more than twice, I think it is. So let's go ahead and do this mini game to get the piece of heart. I'll toss pumpkins for 90 seconds. You get 10 points for every pumpkin you hit. The more pumpkins you hit in a row, the more points you get. Don't miss. Oh, and one more thing. It will cost you 20 rupees to try. Playing for free is no fun, right? So what do you say? You want to give it a shot for 20 rupees? Sure, why not? Have no other choice. Alright, let's get started. Show me how it's done, Link. Oh my gosh, I started to panic. I was like, wow, like I'm doing so good, and then that's when I started to like miss after that. But I didn't miss the very first pumpkin you guys saw there. But oh my gosh, on the first try too, with the motion controls it's a little bit harder and stuff. So I suggest you could try it with motion controls or the button controls to see which one is better for you. I like the motion controls better with this one. It gives me better aiming with it, but the buttons do work well with a lot of the other games, specifically with the Switch controller. I don't know why the buttons are worse for me, But like I said, go ahead and try both and see what you like better. But we got 960 points. That's so much more than 600 points. That's so, like he says, that's beyond amazing, Link. The hopes of the Knight Academy are truly riding on your shoulders. Take this symbol of friendship between you and me. And there you go, you get the piece of heart. Drop by when you want to try again. Okay, so if you go ahead and do this again, depending on the score that you get, he'll give you some rare treasures. Like I know I've gotten a Gladius plume, I think. He also has given me an evil crystal. Oh my gosh, but yes, I'm so freaking excited that we got that on the first try. It's so cool. But anyway, you know, you can see that there's a lot of blessed butterflies around here that you can snatch. So you could go ahead and sell to Stritch to get some extra money. But what we're gonna do right now is actually we're gonna go to Beetle's shop because I think we have enough money to buy the heart piece that he's selling. It was originally 1,600, but now we're getting it for 800 rupees, which is half of the price because we helped him out. So kind of Beetle, he's so nice, and I'm glad that he's being really nice to us because we helped him out. Oh, it really suits you, and I hope that you continue to make business, my good sir. Okay, so I think that's everything that we can do on Skyloft at the moment regarding secrets, side quests, all that good stuff. So the next thing that I'm gonna go show you guys is that we're actually gonna head to the bamboo island. So if you guys look over here, you can see that building in the distance. We're actually gonna go head over there. Again, rip to my bird. But once you make your way to this bamboo island, you can go ahead and talk to Peter, I think his name is, which is Beatrice's dad from the item check shop. But you could also get another gossip stone. I did do this already and I forgot to record it, but this is where another gossip stone is located. Let's go ahead and talk to Peter. And he says, "Whoa, is that you, Link? Never thought I'd run into you here. This here's my secret spot where I come to work the kinks out of my sword arm. There was a time I was the most popular guy in all of Skyloft. Folks were always cheering me on like it was a parade, but as you know, time passes. And I'm not the young buck I used to be. I eat when I get stressed and I'm worried about my darling daughter all the time. I mean, look at this belly. So that's what drives a feller here to chop some bamboo. Let me tell you, there's no better way to sweat out those pounds. Here's an idea, Link. Why don't you try slicing some bamboo?" So we could go ahead and say, "Sure. That's the spirit, chop away, boy." Okay, so with this minigame, you only get treasure, you don't get a piece of heart? Hold up a second, get your horses holded. There's got to be a way to spice things up a notch or three. Yep, that's the ticket right there. You're going to take a swing at whittling down that big old bamboo right there in the middle of the room. Thing is, see, it's a contest to see how many cuts you can make before it hits the ground. If you're good enough, you'll stroll out of here with the prize. It'll cost you 10 rupees to see what you're made of. You want to give it a try? Alright then, get slicing. Well, that was not more than 27 for sure. Hold up, son, you're all done? Let's count those cuts. Your score this time is 11. You're not lighting any records on fire with that score, son. You gotta get to at least 15 cuts. Sharpen up your concentration. There's no prize for sloppy slicing. Okay, so there we go. We got our answer. If it's less than 15, you won't get anything at all. If it's at least 15 and up, you'll get something. But if it's more than 26, you'll get a super rare treasure. So this is another way you get your treasures and your loot, monster loot, in case you can't get it anywhere else, you're having troubles. But again, this is going to take some practice because it is a little bit difficult, especially with the motion controls and all that. You got to make sure your sword is nice and straight. But let's go ahead and give it a few more tries, maybe 2 more times, and see what we can get. Okay, cool. So we made 17 slices this time. So let's see what he gives us. Ooh-wee, a new record. Way to go, kid. Well, you got miles to go, but I'll give you something for the effort. Here's 30 rupees. So he gives you some rupees when you get more than 15 but less than 26. And then 26 and up, he gives you red treasures. Next time, shoot around for 20 cuts. Okay, let's try one more time. Ooh, I got 21 this time. Okay, well, I think we're gonna give up on that, but yeah, I don't really need the rare treasure, so if you guys want, you could try to get above 26. I'm sure you guys will get it, and I would eventually after doing it a few times, but I'm gonna just call it quits here on 21. And let's go ahead and head to Eldin. Oh, he gave me a treasure. Oh, what? Okay, cool. So we got an evil crystal from him. I want to see you do 28 chops next time. Oh gosh. Okay, so there's Peter's little mini game, and let's go ahead and head to Eldin Volcano. So now that we're here, there's actually a mini game here that we did show you guys in one of the past episodes. When we first came to Eldin Volcano, I didn't do it because I didn't think you guys would wanted to see, but some of you did want to see the mini game at least once. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that. So if we go ahead and head on down here, you guys remember where that little mini game is that's kind of like Minesweeper? It's all the way down here. Make your way across this tower, and it's in between these two tents right here. We're gonna go ahead and give it one shot just to show you guys. And also, is there a goddess stone here? Oh, there is a gossip stone here. I don't know why I said goddess stone, but it's a gossip stone. Okay, cool. There we go. Again, there's some digging spots that'll reset every time you come here when you reload the game. And there's also something cool that I read. Let's see if it's true. Is it these things? Oh, that's so cool. How did I not know about this before? Okay, cool. So as you just saw there, if we shoot these little... Is it just like you shoot it once and then it'll give you one... Or can you shoot it multiple times? Okay, no. So it's a one-time thing, but if you shoot all these things, oh my gosh, you get some rupees like that. That's so freaking cool. Let's go ahead and shoot all of these down. You actually don't want to get that. That's a root pour, and it takes away your money instead of giving you money. So don't touch that. Don't get it. It just disappeared. So that's good. Oh, that's so freaking cool. I don't even know why I didn't think of doing that, because they pretty much stand out apart from the rest of these little dull ones over here. So I don't know why I didn't try like hitting it and stuff. But here we go. Let's talk to Tubert. And let's go ahead and do... So he has 3 different levels. So we could go ahead and try one of each to show you guys. You don't get the heart piece here. But yeah, let's go ahead and try it. Well, turns out I'm not good at this game. There's a way to beat this game, but I don't know. So we got a grand total of 5. Here's a useful tip. Low value rupees have only a few bad spots nearby, so you can relax a little. But the higher the value of the rupee, the more bad spots are nearby. Be careful of the spaces surrounding a valuable rupee. Okay, there we go. We got the hint as to how to beat the thing. And let's try intermediate. Oh gosh, we got the root pour. Look at Link's face. That means you've lost 10 rupees, and that's a little bit sad. It is pretty sad. Well, I just chose the wrong one. I was look at all the other ones that were surrounding that 20 rupee were good, and then I just chose the bad spot. That's how unlucky I am. Let's go ahead and try the expert, and then we'll move on.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I did worse and worse each time I like played each level. I just went deeper and deeper into bad luck. Oh well, I think that's all we had to do in Island Volcano. So let's go ahead. The next area that I would like to head to would be, let's go do the flying squirrels mini game. So if you guys remember that island with all those little flying squirrels, the colorful ones, we're gonna go ahead and head over there. It's right near Fun Island and the Lanayru Desert Landing. It's that one with the hole at the top. It kind of looks like a little mini volcano. We're gonna go head over there and see if we could do that mini game and get the little rupees that are offered if we touch all of the little flying squirrels. Okay, so here's this little island that I was talking about. Has a little hole at the top. We're gonna go ahead and try to go as high up as we can, and then let's go ahead and drop down and see what happens. They're not coming out. Oh, there they are! There they are! Oh! Look at, they're so freaking cute! Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, so this might be a little bit of a difficult one. Oh. I touched 2 of them. I don't remember, I think there's 20 of them. I'll show you guys when I manage to do it. Oh my gosh, it took me quite a few attempts, but we finally got that. That's so freaking cool. It was so frustrating, but it was fun at the same time. I suggest you guys do that. It's like such a fun. It is gonna be a little bit frustrating, but I had a good time trying to do that. So what we're gonna do next is we're actually gonna head to Fun Island because you can get a piece of heart in this mini game. It also requires diving from really high up in the sky and going through some hoops. He'll explain it right now, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let him explain. You joyful little man, I owe you everything for finding my wheel. And my dream of creating my very own, very smiley, fun island has been realized for all to enjoy and laugh about and laugh at. Normally I'd charge 20 rupees to play, but since I owe you, I'll let you play your first game for free. Free is so much more fun than play. Yes. Hey, I think you said. Hey, then let me tell you all about the rules. First thing you need to know is you'll be shot out of a cannon. You'll fly way up there. Don't cry, little boy. It's perfectly, mostly safe. Your goal is to dive onto a cheery, colorful, rotating board. Land on a happy little color space. and you'll win rupees based on the color. But if you land on the gray space, I call that the loser space, then I get to reach in and take a handful of your rupees. Isn't that fun? Sounds like thievery to me, pal. You can risk everything to win big here at Fun Fun Island, but it's a game of luck, so don't come crying to me if you land on the loser space. When you're diving, super fun fortune rings and dodo balls will appear like magic. If you can pass through one of those fortune rings, you'll increase the awesome rupee score multiplier. And the more rings you pass through, the slower the wheel will spin, making it easier to land on your target and win. But hitting one of those dodo balls will reset your multiplier and turn your smile upside down. Oh, and you can't use your sailcloth while you're diving. Did you get all that, little guy? Sounds like fun, right? Want to give it a try? So, what you have to do is you have to get through all of the rings, avoid all of the dodo balls, and land on the 50 rupee space. You gotta get to the point where you win 500 rupees. If you get that, you'll also get a piece of heart to go with it. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. So I think we're good on explaining the rules. Righto, there's a brave little guy. Once you're ready, hop into the cannon in the center of the island and plug your ears. I'll prepare the cannon. So this one's a little bit frustrating too. More so landing on the little ruby spots more than anything. The rings are easy once you get used to it, the motion controls and stuff. But like I was saying, this is the little platform that you want to land on after you pass all of the rings. So be sure this is the only spot that is really colorful, and this is the one you want to land on for sure. For sure. Let's give it a try. Okay, so as you can see, I only missed one of the rings and it was still not slow enough for me to land on the colorful spot. But we still did good for the first time trying this. So let's go ahead and continue giving it a shot until we get it. Second try, baby! We got it! Woohoo! So that's how you do it. Getting through the rings is easy once you get the hang of the, you know, way that you have to dive and stuff. You just gotta be patient. It's not that hard. It isn't, believe me. The hardest part of this game is landing on that colorful rupee space. Whoop-diddy-doo! You landed on a 50 rupee space. The multiplier is 10, so that means you win 500 rupees. Wowza! You passed through all of the fortune rings. Guess which little guy gets a special prize? Go on, guess! Woohoo! We got the piece of heart and 500 rupees. Here's your big bag of winnings, 500 rupees. Alright, there we go. So now that we got that out of the way, the next place that I want to head to is going to be Lanayru Desert. In the shipyard, there was the roller coaster mini game that I was talking to you guys about. We're actually going to get that over with. This one's going to be probably the hardest, in my opinion. And this one gets you a heart piece. You got to make sure that you do the hardest level of the mini game. And if you beat it in under a minute and 5 seconds, you'll get the heart piece. It's a little bit difficult because you have to make sure that you get all the little boosts, the speed boosts, which is by tilting the controller when you're doing those little turns on the roller coaster, you got to make sure that you tilt it with the way that it's turning to speed your minecart up. I think we did it like on the 4th try, so that's not too bad. Last time that I played this, it took me so many tries to try to beat it under 1 minute and 5 seconds. But woohoo! We got it! So we set the new record. Great work! That was unbelievable! Even I cannot go that fast. Here you go, I found this treasure right here on this very island. And there we go, we got a piece of heart! Alrighty, the last piece of heart that you need to get to complete another heart container and get another heart added to your heart gauge is gonna be the boss rush, which is offered by the Thunder Dragon. So let's go ahead and head back to the Thunder Dragon. I also forgot to mention that guy that runs the roller coaster minigame. He gives you 2 options. He gives you the option to either pick the scary option or the heart stopping option. The heart stopping option is the one that we did. That's the hardest version of the minigame. Scary is the easier one. But heart stopping is the one that you want to play to get the heart. The other one you can play to get just some rupees. But if you do beat the scary option in under 30 seconds, you get a silver rupee. So that's pretty good. But here we go. We're at Lanayru. Finally, Link, you really did come back. Glad to see it. Well then, let's have some fun. Or maybe a hero such as yourself has no time for playing around. Well, what I offer is more than mere child's play. I would have you face challenges that draw upon the many hardships you've experienced thus far. Look to the past to understand the future. That's what I say, and I think you will find that you have much to gain in revisiting your own past. So what do you say, Link? I'm game. You're a true hero, that's the spirit. Then if you would permit me, I'll take a peek at your past experiences. Indeed, you have done some amazing things like battling fierce foes and overcoming the daunting trials in the Silent Realm. Alright then, based on those experiences, you can choose one of 2 exciting challenges. Which would you like to try? Pick whichever one you want. Okay, so for the Silent Realms, when you beat each Silent Realm the first time, you get 50 rupees no matter what. And then each time you play it again after that, if you beat the best high score, you'll get 50 rupees. But if you beat the dragon, the Thunder Dragon's high score, or like the time that he sets for you, then you'll get a rare treasure. The battle ones are what you're gonna want to do if you want to get the piece of heart. You want to do battle? Fantastic, I like your moxie. Because you chose battle, I will select from only the toughest opponents you've ever faced. And I will use my power to recreate the same battle so you can face your greatest enemies once more. You're being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough and I might give you something truly special. An absurdly sturdy shield. Oh, but if you lose? Well, let's just say that this isn't just a game. If you lose, it's all game over. You won't be going home in one piece. Still interested? Spoken like a little warrior, I like it. Alright then, which period of your journey would you like to face an enemy from? So depending on how many bosses you beat, each time he'll give you a different prize, and once you find the prize that you're looking for, you could go ahead and call it quits and say that you give in, throwing in the towel, and you'll get that prize. But if you continue going, you can get the other prizes. So you just gotta keep going. You get to the heart piece, you quit, get the heart piece, and then you have to redo everything again until you get to another special prize that will be showing you this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start from later on and work my way down. That's how I like to do it. You can do it however you want, whatever seems easiest to you or most challenging to you, whatever. But I'm gonna start from the most recent boss, going all the way back to the very first boss or whatever he chooses for me to fight. From later on in your journey, huh? It looks like the only opponent you face right now from the end of your journey is the imprisoned. The imprisoned it is. This is the huge beast you battled for a third time at the sealed grounds. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. The only items you can use in battle are items you would have had at the time. Yep, that's it. Also, pouch items are prohibited. I know that sounds really hard, but you fought these guys once before, so I've got to keep it interesting. Maybe I'm being a little bit rough on you here. Tell you what, I'll let you take the shield you currently have equipped. You all set? You got a shield on and everything? If you're ready, we're going to do this for real. Are you ready? Psych yourself up for this. Alright, so we got the shield. So what I did notice is that he does give you 50 rupees for each round that you complete. So we're gonna get the absurdly sturdy shield. But the next round will give us 2,000 rupees, so we're gonna go ahead and quit. No need to knock yourself out fighting these enemies here, right? Might as well save yourself for the real battles, I suppose. But you battled hard, just as I promised. I'll give you this. Yes! And we got the Hylian shield! This legendary shield is imbued with heroic power, making it completely indestructible. So it's got sent to the item check. We'll go ahead and pick that up later. Let's go ahead and do it again so that we can get that heart piece. Okay, I just want to say, I don't know what the heck I did different there. I did the exact same thing that I did the first time I beat him in this round, and it took me longer. I don't understand, but okay. But there we go, we got the heart pieces, and I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering why I'm missing 2 heart pieces in my heart gauge. Well, that's because Nintendo decided to make it a great idea to do that, because the way that they wanted you to get the complete 20 heart pieces on your heart gauge is to use the heart medals. Yeah, you had to have 2 heart medals equipped to have the full 20 hearts. I guess F those OCD people, right? There we go, we completed the boss rush. The last minigame that you can play is one we saw last episode, which was the Kina little sing duet. You could play that and get some rupees, depending on how good you play. That little ding ding at the end, I did that by accident. If you play a good performance or whatever, they give you 50 rupees for this minigame. So I guess this is gonna be the last resort that you want to go to, unless you're really super good with the harp and following along with the customer's hands and stuff, the rhythm and all that. So if that's the case, then that will be your go-to minigame to get some money. If not, then you could always do the other mini games that I showed you in today's video. But I think that's where we're gonna end it for this episode. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a long one, hopefully not. But yeah, that's how you get the rest of the heart pieces and how you could get more money and stuff in case you just want to buy something that you haven't been able to purchase. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. It takes me a while to record these episodes and to edit them. I put a lot of effort and time into it as much as I can. Like I said, I know I'm not the greatest editor and stuff, but I'm doing my best, and I'm glad there are people that are appreciating it, and I hope to continue to make great content and to become an even greater editor in the future. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, wherever you guys are, and I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. Bye guys.